Dada John Ejekum Kufuor edi nkomo na nkoma wedie no eko enim yie pa obi beka very deep necessary dim nkomo na afeye bibi nemamu ne hu de eko ene de eba yesese ekuru wo a esese wumia na ekuru no ewu eno nti no omampanyin Dada John Ejekum Kufuor akasa delay interview bi one no but in some kind ni nyina no yenkwa homa no so na afi ye ne Dr. Kwasi Amakye or a political science lecturer KNUST ye no ND enkomo emfa niema ora John Ejekum Kufuor former president year to hono no edika se SSC edi hu enkomo ye pa dog mema wache ema wakwaba eba Kessben 92.9 na face so ye Kessben TV meda wasi bebre se ye frɛ wo yensa aka wona umpomu eto sen de
Pay minso mido se mo amame akwanye pay Yesu Kristo adaroma hodi ne papa
ye de radiase pa na ene enkomo e babedie de ye gidi yese adesua na afi so ekuru de esese mia enti mia na esese mia na nipa no hoto no meka the NPP so Alright, John Ejekum Kufuor, former president, eneme bi bakumienu miense bi ato hono very deep pa. Efa Ekufuor's administration and niema anshada anko ye when it comes to that administration. Obobo niema bebre so concerning the National Cathedral project, the power distribution services in the PDS and afi so domestic debt exchange program no wakan ho asem ye pa. But there are critical ones be awedi ho komo but the enhwe sa niema we a Papa Kufuor abosui. Ugidi ye se odika eniema ohwe nkrata mu anasa ohwe de course does it really position well to say indeed the NPP lost power with some of these things that ora John Ejekum Kufuor raising ana
okay and Ukraine say we opini ofia na opiniya na asem ankasa na akwan bi so di brain no de aswawo if you say o si kan no ko ebeto abofra ho na ye mia na no eti umia nso a abofra ontimi ma umia ekuri ababe dawa ti yapani na otu sa na mo ya na dodo no anu ya na dodo no ani enye ho na o mampani Kufuor ankasa nso no dia na nado ani wo mo a na edina ki dindindin wo amanyoko no mu na nado faction amanyoko bia sa ne ma no isi NDC mu sei no President John Dramani Mahama the faction room. What the idea we are enche obesi form factions fufro AP enche omubi omuti o NDC amanyoko bia factions no normal bibia esi another factions no omo amfa obroni anidie ama President Kufuor befi akonya so no ani titru omo ba ban mu ne de na bibia agensem kra nsan bi President Kufuor kan ni pain so mo use fie bia ono kra na dabre omo emusa ne bibia ani de na one party mu mpanifo ono wo sisi ndi se ni pa kro ya inu unya kwanya bi sei no anyokom na o ka samu a enye de esanfa ekukuru ya ho a nipa bebre bi ono ebesi boni anso ensem yidika nsem na yaka yebubi adikan aka ho nsem no bebre afele wo si busare no nukra mi se the Ekofa sa PDS ebayi eye adwea na do aban no omo de call aban mu
Kessben 92.9
PDS ni se no na eye ensihye a omo de bo oman no kro no na ensihye a omo de bo oman no kro no na se sia in Ghana civil society asori din a omo hwa mamu no na ma gin sempe civil society de we be to abontin epie ye no na said omo mu ni nyina sorry prekope e born na do trisu no na so odi ahuntie ka se wo munyae obusa me Kwasi Amakye a tumi a omo a e share sa anamo na se wo munyae a omo de hyase na do timi ka se na onim sa tumi ni hu bi because o man no constitution no ya de tumi no man ba ko pe o man pani ito bia de aban mu tumi etu anamo bia ayo man pani ene ebodidi emre bia obia de aban mu tumi governmental authority e di djuma sa asemu ya na eka iti no ni hu bi agin semu ansana oji America eka se wo munyae hyehyɛ ya no mo de bokro no ebasa adwen no frifie
Kessben 92.9
adwen no frifie the motives frifie ana mo de wura aban mu aye ba bia yesisa eniama fa enya me nwanwa se enei ahweye we yesi afrewe yoko afrewe special prosecutor afrewe ahweye we yesi afrewe areba kwa ebeda di pefe ebe ye nenso ben eye se na do sheda ma kwan se ye tu sika kokko ye forest mu eno de na ye nenso ben
Kessben 92.9 the biachi
na jinsam almost sell man no cry poto na jinsam idi abani omapani go for say opini so no journalist bia ebe kasa afa na do aban ho a opo nsem bi wo ho a ontimi nkan hye ne sa enei otifie de aso bebo ri tisu sa wan kan nsem a ese so kan unya pene pe nsem ni bibiri ho a chichina o so kan uyi PDS to nche mienu aka wo bodi no
Cathedral no ene eye DDP no make a domestic debt exchange program no
na first one asa kan
Cathedral project no
the Cathedral no beka sa PDS no
okay
se ni nyina ya nhihye ya omode efa so se omode sisa oman no sika afa na conscious explicit effort at political corruption open day robbery of state coffers direct as a area kete na mrantie bia show ho tika mu atwetwo say ewura bank akwa akosese sika na ewo mu sapepepepe na mimi hu no sapepepepe antie kura because minum ti ase asafo no na ewo ma dwi mu se ade we betimi de no ho asie na sa domestic debt eyini de bi fufuro amamo boni no ema oman ni sikasam ye poto no na Ghana maima aban bia awo akwan bebiri ofaso ebobo sika no ede sika no ye adwuma emre bi du ano de sika na koto ho enya na do aban ena di ba ewiase ndishe no wo ho dada Ghana have been see that say aban agi oman ma wo mo do musika akọ wura san hyehyeye mu True, some for no be pensioners. Or Genesika booms are. Or my mood scaco, you might be brave more, Scanabashi. And look at one and you might any of man. The private sector is not doing well because over there, Udia grows Sikabashi. If I be prayer, almost Sika, or dear rain, you memoir, I did some almost some crowd. The move pray a for poultry farmers. The move pray a for Omoyan Preco. Yet talk. The Udusika Kura, a banshee shame, Otobon be there. Usika no da ho. Emra skika kra. Also the mouno. Na o jenika kra. And see that. Fair. Safoi emra dua omuhia omusika abansi miniska. Na aban edi tumi akwan bi so se mintua. Mintua. Kese epinsi da. Aban bo safo no krono. One more. Then you want to chinchina or chiaquatre. Naturally, magic scanning in our buying edit to me, yes, selling in our bamboo overcross. A buying to me. So, and she said, from home, a home seminal or very no unilaterally through power. A bamboo are for no chrono. Nipa be praise Sika. Eshimu. Ibirima wuko. Ibirima wuko.
You're correct.
Minim kachi bi ohia sika ede ne yira ko ayaresa. Yino fu ekro aba be shim kakraka. Ohia sika de ahwe ne yire. Awura na wu. Ho. Ora amamo bonia. And some Mako is not hot chair among bonny, a home some my yekin. Somewhat is not hot chair among bonny, bad governance. A home some yekin. Another damn Akufado Juma obedi a home some any yekin.
Yeah, be share the effect Ebema announces so Ebeba a year even the NPP in 2028 but the late Chairman Rollins etoto ora John Ejekum Kufuor in terms of the effect, the impact of these two. I mean, one is late there. Oshe Chairman Rollins where he will put his feet down. So what can kukum na mantia or back public beka to really raise the red flags. Now here is the case we are having. Ora John Ejekum Kufuor also talking after yewie anase amamuno entumi engineer NDC for abano. Is it the fact that like he himself rightly said, the shifts in policy direction, he didn't even get it. Again, am I wrong in saying that they crippled him when it comes to his effect, his impact when it comes to the NPP?
Crippling him. One man akwanya amanantimi amfanano anto
yes
amamu no no it me who is I was here can say omokepono simply because amamu emledu no omampenia wabako amanyoko no amu yana womo eyekum ema space sade be omampenia otia kunwa so no ono se de nim de ne ntiase ebe ya adwuma eno kra ni se amamu enhihye ahodo wo ho enso Ghana You heard the Donwa. You can't say. Podcast scientists, I am Pension, more cancer, NPP and NDC. And so you can see be any momentum.
Okay.
In terms of policies, in their general terms. Omunina echo IMF and the World Bank. Omunina using neoliberal principles. Generally, Omunina operating market policies. It do maybe crime now. What you say, NPP in terms of political ideology, say operating from the right. As you say, Buama and Crankre Enuma Ekosu. So we share NPP and just be school feeding, NHIS, and now do free SHSE. Only a more to the left, it's an NDC.
Okay.
In reality.
Okay.
And you know, the basic principle is that major policy directions, you know, party in me, you know, and so you can see behind him. And so at the same time, so far presidents, you know, Mako, no two presidents are behaving in this the very same way, maybe similar, but somehow specifics, you know, specifics na better no ebegina discipline amampani krono ediba aban President Mahama, for example, this time round what that discipline be adi eno na ada no ho di wo o man no sika sem so emretia fiscal discipline onye sika basabasa onye aban sika basabasa enti no inflation no at the baby da. And so at the same time, food inflation, for example, time we almost say I was slow.
I'm saying about 6.6% as of
general, but food inflation is around 20.
Yeah.
The general inflation, you know, is 6 point something. But the specific items are come together. Food inflation, and that's so slow.
Okay.
As you say. Numa bebre wo hono mu a e wo se ye enuane dodo a e wo se ba no e mai enti enei eno na me hwe program bi o mo interview Ghana market women o mo complain say samre bronya no ho mpupuye no o mo nya nhui nipa dodo a e ba dwom e be to niema no e wo fom nipa bebre ba no mo busa niema bo a na akwa te say enema bo e wo soro nti ye kwa ba nipa dodo en to niema te say de emia bi atwem no wo moto no but it is all because of the fiscal discipline.
Okay.
Aban no edi adwuma.
Okay.
At the same time, the private sector entimi and sorry emia bi enwuma. So you know, unemployment levels no so and right recruitment into the military honsam you nipa dodo a omo nipa bebre tifie dodo a omo nye adwuma. The economy is still dire despite the fact that there's prudent fiscal management.
Okay.
A proper American say policy implementations, you know, and differences ever.
Okay.
But the broad outlines in there, NPP and NDC, almost completely different from one another. No.
Okay. All right.
The President Kufo and J. Rawlings, almost style will be different. Particular styles, specific styles will be different.
Okay.
But afterwards, maybe say, me a granted interview there. Me. Fine. There wasn't much to say about President Mills. President Rawlings did not a tumor. There wasn't much to say about President Mills. President Rawlings or Fear Kunyasuno interview granted Olambase Rawlings will be President Mills will be those. The initial moment now, President Mills buyer, not Ojidi said, and maybe a or share. There was an impression that President Mills wanted some sort of continuity. Now, Kawatuno Boise, I replace NPP officers now no.
Yeah.
And then looks as if a section of the NDC wanted it to be done quickly.
Yeah.
And I think they appealed to President Rawlings, and then he came public on that particular issue. Afterwards, you say, "Okay, be sir, be media minkai."
Okay.
But some will say, "Dear, someone President Kufuor ontimi entwin home free home." This is be a interview no ko ka say ungranted interview.
Okay. Mami fa wunwie ewo this one na analysis here my now. Omampenyi Kufuor was saying say the NPP or probably a Kufuor government, you know, a right on the achievement and now almost the 2016 which means that there were certain good things or no Omampenyi Kufuor that are now buying the bus, you know, still the NPP that's why he was saying he said there was a shift in policy direction especially after the COVID pandemic, you know, you know. Now fast forward. Now, the NPP will then want to also rely or ride on the achievements of Akufo-Addo, because they cannot jump Akufo-Addo again and go back again to Kufuor to really tell us what they did. Around Kufuor's time. Now, the NDC will want to now step on the John Dramani Mahama Beye Sisia to also tell the electorate that want to abandon Ibium and all that. Would it really favor the NPP, even if they pick after their 31st? Would they still be able to stand firm and see them do anything 2028?
NPP, they were a major challenge. You know. What I call the politics the party anymore after Nanado Ifi Akonyasu. Now politics no one more April Debre the Nipano the same factional issues no Nipano do no at Dr. Bawumia Honorable Ken Japan Brandon Champon, and so on and so forth. Ama one more, sir, appropriate, you know. Party na timi enyano ho abutre. Anye nsemwa basabasa isi yo na nado amamu no mu. Anhwe ekwan a omo Ebeka Sansem no na Omasandi Ejina so and moving forward. Moving forward, you know, has to do with the officers in the party going forward, you know. They are more interested in what they can get. The Usha Omoana Omo Emrana Nado and so Abaimuno. Omudu Duanwana could be Dr. Bawumia. Fortunately or unfortunately, Dr. Bawumia was Nanado's vice president.
Yes.
Or you know who free. Amamo Bonnie no any political corruption or you know who free or you know who free one. Ye. Dr. Bawumia to me, you know, every home. And the Aquacoya Bibia actually home. Seriously speaking, Dr. Bawumia will be Google. I don't have any doubt about that at all. Because minimal Dr. Bawumia be I baby Ama will be a Tiano. Me say I'll be very interested in what new he has to say. Okay. And especially the contribution Nanado Abaimu. So the Nema is some a year potono. And to some extent, on one office, there are issues there at the right time, maybe how he will respond to those things. And there's this major argument that Dr. Bawumia Ejinahoma continuity of Nanado's governance, because officers do Nanado Abaimuno, Omo do the good Dr. Bawumia. In the event, he said, obenya kwanya abaye omampani no or safo no na san ebebu oman no ebasa nsachira ben na oman Ghana ehu titru emra enye asema ye kan ya no keke corruption allegations be brea apie sa officers no ahu. Is he going to parade those same people who are walking wounded politically? The Assembly party no. You will expect that Kwamobeye a complete break from that past now. A standing accused to use Martinami do say that stand accused as the mother serpent of corruption. As a community making a complete break from that past.
Okay.
Okay. And the next elections there, one, it is not for the NPP to win. Okay. Way, and I will say it anytime. Next elections on NPP. It is for the NDC to lose.
I said you're saying.
If you know NPP betting I obeying Kunim.
Wow.
If you know NPP betting I obeying Kunim. This NDC messy up so terribly, sir. And then my baby no. Let me any NDC champion.
Okay, Matthias.
And I don't see that happening. As far as the next elections are concerned, a foregone conclusion. NDC is winning again.
Kessben 92.9.
NDC is winning. About some represent Muhammad's management of the economy and there's so much discipline in there. Initially, some people from the IMF and the World Bank no me disturbed about how are all stabilizing the city near the they didn't believe what was happening. Now they have all withdrawn from that position because that thing is working. And President Muhammad's programmer a big push at that zone.
Yeah.
Washasi. And then this Kabura system room. And then this Kabura system room abwa ama enyuma abba. But in all, no, basically the management of the economy and the big push we go baby I don't see how the next NDC presidential candidate only Kunim.
Okay.
Right. So it is not for the NPP to win the next election. They are not winning the next elections.
Okay.
I was almost sure almost sure crying. No more BB.
All right.
You will just come and participate and make all the noise. It will amount to nothing.
Dog, you better say, and a young church, what your mind at this year, yes, you feel hot in the anopay. Yet, as a primary premise, you better baby. Yet, I say, a Dr. Kwasi Amakye, political science lecturer or KNUST.